In 2024, there are 10,000 people that turn 65 every day in America. So there are a lot of people to enroll in Medicare plans. But are brokers like myself incentivized to give you one plan over another? Hi, I'm Larry Goist, owner of LMS Insurance Group, where we help seniors navigate the Medicare maze. So in today's short video, I'm telling you guys all about brokers' compensation, and I'm telling you the truth on whether or not brokers and agents are incentivized to steer you to different plans. And I'm going to break this down into 4 real basic topics. So number 1, I'm going to tell you how Medicare brokers are compensated to sell Medicare supplement plans. Secondly, I'm going to tell you how brokers are compensated to sell Medicare Advantage plans. Thirdly, I'm going to tell you the different work and the different certifications that's required to sell each. And then lastly, I'm going to tell you how you can avoid working with a broker that's going to steer you in one direction or another. And that's all coming up next. Okay, so before I dive in, I want to preface to you why exactly I'm doing this video. So when I do webinars, seminars, and even on my YouTube channel, I get a lot of comments and feedback where people say that brokers, people like myself, we get paid more to sell Part C plans than we do Medicare supplements. And that is a totally fair statement, and it's a fair question to ask. And I want you guys to know the truth. Okay, so how are brokers compensated when we sell Medicare supplements? So Medicare supplements are also called Medigap plans. These are the plans that are like the Plan F, Plan G, and Plan N. So when we sell Medigap plans, we are paid from the insurance company a percentage of what you pay for the plan. So generally contracts will pay anywhere from 19 to 22% of what you're paying annually. So I would say across America, the average price for a supplement has got to be somewhere around $150 a month. So using that example, if I was compensated 20% of your premium, okay, if you were paying $150 a month times 12 months, that would be $1,800. And then I would make 20% of that premium. So if you multiply 1,800 times 0.20, you'll get $350. So on average, if I sell a supplement and you're paying $150 a month, I'll make $360 off of that supplement. But don't forget, I still have to sell you a Part D drug plan. It's required or you'll be penalized. So the government actually sets the maximum commission on Part D drug plans. So if you're new to Medicare in 2024, and you could look this up, this is public knowledge. So, and I'll put the link in the description below. So for a prescription drug plan, the most we could be compensated is $100 if you're new to Medicare. So now I've made $360 to sell you your supplement, and now I've made another $100 to sell you your prescription drug plan. Okay, but don't forget, you still don't have dental or vision coverage because it doesn't come with your Medigap plan. So I still have to sell you a dental or vision plan. Now, when I sell a dental vision policy, I generally earn about 32% of what you pay. So if you bought a dental vision plan, it was $40 a month, that'd be $480 annually. So I would make 32% of that $480 that you're paying a year. So you got $480 times 0.32, you're going to get about $153. So when I sell a Medigap plan, on average, I'm earning $360 to sell you the Medigap plan. I'm getting an extra $100 to sell you the prescription drug plan. And then if you buy dental or vision, I'm going to earn another $150 or $160 commission. So when you add all those things up, I'm making about $600 to sell somebody a Medicare supplement with a drug plan with a dental plan. Okay, so how do we get paid if we sell you a Part C Medicare Advantage plan? Well, the government sets the maximum commission levels on these plans. It's Googleable, but I'll just put the link in the description below. So in 2024, If I sell somebody a Medicare Advantage plan, it's their first time taking a Medicare Advantage plan, I get a $611 commission. Now, if it's not their first time getting a Medicare Advantage plan, I get half of that. I would get $306. But remember, there is already dental, vision, and drug coverage in the Medicare Advantage plan. So there's nothing additional for me to sell the client. They already have their dental, they already have their drug coverage, everything's included. So when I sell a Medicare Advantage plan, if they're new to Medicare, it's $611. If they're not new to Medicare Advantage, it will be $306. That's what we get paid. Okay, so now I want to talk about what exactly is required to sell these products. So anybody who wants to sell Medicare supplements, you just have to have a health insurance license in the state you're selling in. That's it. There's no tests. There's no yearly certifications. As long as I'm licensed as a health insurance agent in that client's state, I could sell them a Medicare supplement. And after I sell them the supplement, there is very little follow-up with the client because Medicare supplements don't change. The coverage is standardized. So even though I love my clients that have Medigap plans, I don't hear from them very often. There is very little to no customer service that needs done because there's no networks on the plans. There's no extra benefits to explain to them. It's a very straightforward plan. So customer service is nearly non-existent when I sell a Medicare supplement. Okay, so what's required to sell Medicare Advantage plans? Well, the prerequisite, again, you have to be licensed as an insurance agent in the state you're selling in, but there's also a few more hurdles. So if I want to sell Medicare Advantage plans, I have to take a test every year called AHIP. And I have to get a 90% or better on that test or I cannot sell Medicare Advantage. In addition to that, every Medicare Advantage company that I want to sell for, I have to take a yearly certification. Some of these certifications are 30 minutes. Some of them are as long as 2 hours. Right now at LMS, we work with over 20 different Medicare Advantage organizations. So that means every year in July and August, I have to take 20 different certifications if I want to continue to sell those plans. Why do they make us do that? Because the plans change every year. The rules change. So we have to recertify with the companies that we want to sell in a given year or we cannot sell those products. Okay, what about customer follow-up? Well, with Medicare Advantage, the customer service is 10x to what it is on Medicare Supplement. Because Medicare Advantage plans, Part C plans, they have networks. So my clients call me year-round. Who's in network? Is this guy in network? What dentist can I go to? Etc., etc. The Medicare Advantage plans include a slew of ancillary benefits. So we get endless calls. How do I use my food card? How do I use my flex card? Where do I get my over-the-counter benefits? There's co-pays involved with the plans. There's different billing. So we continuously help clients resolve billing issues, co-pay issues. Moral of the story, it takes 10 times the amount of energy to service a Medicare Advantage client than it does to service a Medicare Supplement client. There is considerably more hoops to jump through, and there is considerably more work on the back end. Every year, Medicare Advantage plans change. So I have to relearn the plans, relearn the benefits, and relearn the changes in each area, or else I just won't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's put these two side by side and just make it an easy summary. So when I sell somebody a Medigap plan, again, I'm going to get those 3 different commissions. I'll make about $350 to sell them the supplement. I'm going to make $100 to sell the prescription drug plan. And I'm going to make about $153 to sell them a dental plan. That's $40 a month. When you add all those things up, that's $603 in commissions that me, the broker, is going to receive to sell Medicare Supplement. As far as yearly tests and certifications, there are none. I don't have to do any to sell Medicare supplements. And as far as customer service, it's minimal to no customer service. On the other side of things, Medicare Advantage, we're paid a fixed rate. I'll get $611 if you're new to Medicare. I'll get $306 if you're not new to Medicare Advantage. Every year, I have to take AHIP and get a 90%, and I have to recertify with each Medicare Advantage organization I want to sell with. As far as customer service goes, yes, there is tremendously more customer service on the Medicare Advantage side because we have networks, ancillary benefits, and just endless questions. So how do you know if you're working with somebody that's going to try to steer you into one plan or another? Well, first off, you should always work with a broker. I have tremendous respect for captive agents that only work for one company, but if you work with a captive agent, you're only going to hear about that one company. So I think first off, you want to find a broker that works with several companies. The second thing you should do is you should ask that broker, what companies do you sell for? Ask them straight up. Find out how many different Medicare Advantage and Medicare Supplement companies that broker has in their portfolio. And then thirdly, you should ask them if they do sell Medicare Supplements and Medicare Advantage plans. And it's not a bad idea to not even bring it up and see if your broker brings it up or if they just try to steer you one way or another. So guys, to conclude, if you're one of the people that you show up to seminars or you're on social media and you are saying that we get paid more and we steer you into Medicare Advantage plans, I'm sorry, but that is just not true. If you do the math, by the time you add everything up, it is very similar compensation. Secondly, we make money by renewals. So the longer a client is with me, the better off I am. So my number one goal is to give a client a plan that they're going to want to keep forever. So why would I steer somebody one way or another? Because if I did and they didn't like the plan, they're going to leave me. So ultimately, just like any business, we make great money by doing the right thing. By doing the right thing over and over and over, no matter how much it pays us. If we just continuously do the right thing, we make a good living one way or another. Are there brokers out there that will push you one way or another? Probably, because everybody has their own incentives at the end of the day. But if you're working with a broker that has a mirage of different companies that you know you could trust, odds are you're not being swayed one way or another. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Larry Goist, LMS Insurance Group. I'll talk to you next time.